Today we're showing you how we cook our contest-winning ribs. Your ribs can win too. I'm typically using lump charcoal for heat and a few pieces of hickory for flavor. While the Oklahoma Joe is heating up, it's time to prep our ribs. Our first step is removing the membrane from the back of the ribs by loosening it with a knife and then tearing it with a paper towel. Now normally, it's a pretty easy process, but when you're counting on one rack of ribs for content, it's a failure. Step number 2, I apply a thin layer of mustard to allow my spices to stick. Let us know in the comments if you use anything different. Now I've given you all a break the last few videos from trying to sell you anything, but of course we're cooking our ribs with our Fix Just Right barbecue rub. Once it's evenly coated with your favorite rub, flip and repeat the process. Some people apply mustard the night before, and that will make the ribs more tender. But my wife doesn't like me making messes in the kitchen on back-to-back days. Now that our rub adds the heat, we'll use a little brown sugar to add some sweet. And once it cooks down, it'll make the perfect sweet caramelized glaze. By now, our smoker's up to 225 degrees, so we can let our rack of ribs join its friends. Since these are spare ribs, this step will take about an hour and a half to 2 hours before I'm ready to wrap. The cue I use to know it's time to wrap is when I first see the bones become exposed. The foil does two things. It makes the meat more tender and juicier. While we're wrapping the meat, I want to give a shout out to my competition cooking partner Seth and his daughter Harper. Thanks for watching all the videos. The key here is to make sure you have a good seal and no tears so the juices don't come out. Feel free to use multiple layers to be safe. Now this next part is going to blow your mind. However long it took from when you started cooking until you wrapped, that's exactly how long it'll take from when you wrapped until the ribs are done. And if you're not sure, you can always see if the most exposed bone is starting to tear away from the meat easily. At this point, I'll add a thin layer of sauce, and we're pretty much done. Also, if you made it this far in the video, please hit that like and subscribe button, comment, let us know what else you want to see. We gave it another 5 minutes for the sauce to cook on the ribs, and then we pulled them off. And that's how you make championship winning ribs fixed just right.